Okay, a little education here. Oh, by the way, we made it back to our home safely, so that was good. We had a really, really fun trip with his family, and it's always nice to go see them, and always nice to do lots of fun music, and it's just so nice to be able to spend time with, all the family. I know I have a little thing of cookie dough bites. These are so good. I got these at Ben and Jerry's, but um, I think we're gonna also get them at Publix because I didn't know they had those. Anyway, I thought that I would do a little bit of just a brief moment of. I don't really want to call this like I need to address this, but I do feel like I need to address this because this does happen to me in real life. I wouldn't say all the time, but I would say a lot of the time. And I do know, genuinely speaking, again, all about this channel. I really focus on how we do life with a lot of different medical conditions, but also not every video is focused on my medical conditions or our disabilities, etc. So, but there are things that I like to teach about and I like for people to know because what they don't know is what they don't know, right? So, I'm 40 years old. I'm like 75 pounds. I was born very early. I was born a month and a half early. I was in the hospital for the first 2.5 years of my life. I was in the NICU. I was a blue baby, meaning when I was born, I did not have enough oxygen to my brain. I was born with a bad heart. At 20 days old, I got a Blatelock shunt just to keep me alive because I was too small to have the open heart surgery, anything done. Just to keep me alive, we needed to do the Blatelock shunt. Obviously the main thing to keep me alive was the surgery and the Lord and my doctors. I know for a fact he had his hand on me. But before that surgery, the doctors at the hospital told my mom and my parents, like, she really can't cry. What's up? I'm filming part of a video. No, you're fine, come in.
What's up?
I'm just explaining. You'll see what I'm explaining in a minute, huh?
What are you explaining?
You'll see in just a minute. You can chime in if you want to.
Where do you want your mandolin at?
You can put it anywhere right now, honestly.
Okay.
Anyway, so I set up the bed a little bit. Sorry, I will.
No, you're fine.
Like a chair or couch.
I'm gonna sit down here anyways.
Well.
After you feel.
Okay, cool.
I'm good right now.
Anyway.
Go ahead.
You can come sit over here if you want
to. I want to, but I'm putting your thing over here.
Okay, so anyway, so when I was when I
was a little girl. Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Go ahead.
So basically, I got the Blatelock shunt. Sorry, I like kind of forgot where I left off there. To keep me alive, and then so then the doctors at the hospital told my mom like that the more I cried, and I know this sounds kind of funny, but it's real. Crying, because this was before my open heart surgery. I didn't get it until 1.5. So I was like 1.5.
So what they tell you when you cry?
You need to give her what she needs or she'll stop breathing.
Oh.
Isn't that a scary but weird statement?
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, it brings a whole new meaning of keeping it quiet.
It does. So.
But that is scary. Yeah.
It is scary because what they noticed was, guys, and I promise you all, in real life, I get emotional about this. So if I say emotional, it's okay. I promise you, it's okay. We're good. But, they told.
Are we not being real?
We are.
Okay.
I was just like, some people think that some people just cry on camera, and I'm not like that. Like, I'm either gonna not cry, or I am on or off camera. What'd you say?
I think Pokey and I will cry together.
Oh my gosh.
We'll poke each other.
Poke me in the eye. I'd like to have my vision.
Nah, we don't need it.
Anyway, he's silly. We just had pizza. It's really good. But
go ahead.
Anyway, so.
Well, somebody's was.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
You get a new one soon. I mean, another.
It's all good.
Anyway, so I basically so try to not have my cookie dough bites fall anywhere.
Here, let me hold them.
Sure. Thanks.
You're welcome.
So, didn't that remind you like a thing of Dippin' Dots when you go buy some?
Yeah.
Is that just cookie dough
Where'd
bites?
you find that little container?
We got it in the box from Publix.
Oh.
Box.
Okay. Go ahead.
I thought that was perfect to use. Anyway, okay. So, basically, they said, so anything that I did before the open heart surgery, I would have what they call TET spells. And so even feeding, my mom would feed me, and I would run out of breath after like 2 ounces. I could not breathe enough to do it.
So is that why you run out of breath when you drink tea? Just kidding, guys.
Anyway, probably.
I'm kidding.
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
So, but this was, again, this is all before the surgery. But I would have TET spells where,
You say TET?
it's called TET because of tetralogy
TET.
flow. Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
TET, okay.
My heart condition, I didn't explain that one. I have before, but my heart condition is tetralogy of flow. And, I have not gotten the second heart surgery as of now. We pray I never have to, but we'll always do what we have to do, and we're walking in faith literally every single day. Not just because of blindness. That's just one thing. So anyway, so a TET spell is when like you're like and you cannot breathe. You're literally running out of breath. So what they would do, interestingly enough, they take the knees and they put them up to the chest. And it does help you breathe. What my doctors and my mom realized, both my parents, but my mom, she always be like, oh my gosh, you're sitting like they taught us to, like even after the surgery and I was 2 years old, I would still sit with my knees like this. They're kind of like,
yeah.
And it does help breathe better.
Okay, so quick question then.
Okay, I'm going to forget what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What's your question, Bill?
No, I was going to say, now as an adult, I know I made the joke of you run out of breath when you drink tea, but do you do that anymore or no?
When I eat, sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm getting at.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No spoil alerts anymore.
I jumped again. Sorry. My bad.
It's okay. So, y'all, if you see me sitting like this, it's not because I can't breathe. It's honestly because I've been used to doing that because I think they did that to me a lot when I was a baby, and it genuinely does feel good. Like, you do breathe. I do notice, like, if I'm feeling anxious about something, I don't even think about it. It's not like, oh, I better do this.
Yeah.
I just automatically sit like this, and I start to try to calm down if it's, I don't know. Anyway.
I got you.
So, basically, when she would feed me or I would do certain things, but she said a lot of it had to do with eating and just anything that I had to use any energy for. Even drinking out of a bottle was very, very hard, and I could hardly breathe enough to do that. But I had to. I mean, you had to feed me, so, and I know some people might ask, I'm just going to get this out of the way, why not a feeding tube? That wasn't my situation. Not everyone's situation calls for that. This was not a forever thing. But, when I couldn't undergo a heart surgery because I was so small, so there's no way, and obviously, again, you don't really need to do something like that unless you are in the situation where you cannot eat. It's not that I couldn't physically, I don't know how to explain it. Like,
it's not that you couldn't eat, it's just you ran out of breath, so therefore
it was very physically
you
tiring
could only
to
eat so much.
Yeah. So, fast forward. After the surgery, everything's great. It really is. But I also had an intussusception when I was a baby.
What's that?
It's where they cut, like, a lot of my colon off.
Oh, that, okay.
I want to say, my mom told me it was like 3 feet. It was a lot, y'all. It was a lot. I'm just going to say that.
Okay. This is a family show, so.
So, this is going to be one video itself, because I get it.
Fair enough.
Anyway, but I just felt like this needed to be, I don't know, I just thought about it, and I was like, this.
Okay.
Yeah?
Keep going.
So, with that being said, I didn't even realize until I was older, I knew I ate small amounts throughout the day. I've always done that. And so, it didn't even dawn on me till my heart doctor asked me, do you eat, like, little bits throughout the entire day? He asked me that 3 years ago, y'all. 3 years ago. And I'm like, yeah, I've done that my whole life. He goes, okay, that's normal. And I'm like, oh.
She grazes.
I
It's not a bad
Say
thing.
that to me though.
It's not a bad thing.
No, but it's
I do it in a joking manner, but okay, I'm sorry.
it's okay. Yeah, he does. He jokes with me. But here's what I want to say though. I will always get all the food in every day that I need.
Mm-hmm. You do.
I don't drink milkshakes because I don't get enough food in. I drink the milkshakes because they do add extra protein when I do need it, because my body is so small to where it forever needs it.
Right.
That's the best way I can explain it. That's
Right.
what my doctors explain, and I know it to be true because I feel things in my body my doctors tell me. Like, if they say something I don't agree with, I'm like,
Yeah.
I get that, but I'm not feeling this and this. And sometimes they're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, if you're not feeling that, then we're not going to say that. But that rarely happens. But it does. It does. But most of the time what they say does make sense because I do feel it in my body. So it's like, oh, okay. So I'm not weird. I mean, I am, but anyway.
It's all good.
So you're making me sarcastic now. But really, I think for me, you wouldn't think it, and it's not, I know when I say this, I know people don't genuinely say it to be, harsh, or, sorry, I had a silent hiccup or something, or embarrassing or anything like that. But I do think it's important for me to say sometimes, I want to be so nice when I say this, but sometimes when I hear it so much from those who may not fully understand, or like, yeah, you only eat small amounts because you're little, you're just not eating it. It's not just because I'm little. Like, there's so many little people in the world that eat 5 bags of cheeseburgers in one day. That could be exaggeration.
I mean, you ate quite. I mean, here's, for example, I know what she's talking about. She does a lot of times eat small amounts, but there's certain times when she eats quite a bit too. Because, like last night when we went to the restaurant, you ate a whole pork chop and almost all your sweet potato stuff.
I ate all the sweet potato stuff and the green beans.
You ate quite a bit of that.
You guys, I give anything to sit down and eat a full meal without my stomach hurting.
Yeah.
When I say hurting, I'm not saying just feeling full. I'm saying if I don't stop, my food will come up. There's no other way I can put it.
Right.
That is a side effect of everything that my stomach and my body went through when I was a baby. It's never going to go away.
I'm just saying, I do agree with you. There's a lot of times that you do eat just, a little bit here, a little bit there.
Yeah.
But there are times where you'll sit down and you eat quite a bit on one meal.
Yeah. And so, like, even, like, yesterday when we went out, I ate a bunch of... So, and I will also say, and this is part of my digestive system, I do really good with, like, chopped up foods, how they literally go down. Again, we're just being real here. We're not, so, like...
No, I can understand how
that's why I love chopped mutton. Well, we noticed that when I was younger, too, but it never went away. And that's okay. Like, I'm still getting the food in. I'm not, that doesn't mean that every single thing that I eat has to be chopped up. But there are certain things that it really is much easier for me that I can't eat when it's not chopped up.
Right.
Tough meats I just can't eat. It's not like, how you chew on meat, you're like, oh, that's too tough. Yeah. I can't even swallow that. It just did something to my digestive system where I can, chopped mutton, I can eat chopped any meat, ground turkey, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And, when I eat, yes, I can eat Chick-fil-A. Those are nuggets. They're in sauce. It's okay.
She ain't ever gonna quit eating Chick-fil-A.
No. But I even take my time when I eat that.
You do.
And so I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of education on why I eat small amounts, why sometimes you might be like, well, you ate a whole plate last night, why didn't you today? My stomach's not like a clock. I don't know. And then
I think sometimes it just depends on the setting and what you have or haven't ate all day.
Yeah, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna eat, obviously, because sometimes I am not as hungry, but sometimes I genuinely, like, it just...
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm able to eat more than other times.
Right.
And so also, and again, when I say this, I really do mean this with, like, So much kindness. And then I'll let Heathbar give his opinion, because I really think he has some good insight into this, because I know what I know, but then seeing him looking in from the outside, I think it's really interesting to see his opinion too, or thoughts on this. But I understand, like, again, I don't get mad when people say comments like, dang, you're gonna need a box take home, because I say that myself, like, dang, I'm gonna get a box take home, I'm gonna get a kids menu and adult menu. You know,
I was
like,
pretty proud of you last night, because like I said, you ate quite a bit last night.
I know, and if I didn't want it,
you ate all at the barbecue restaurant, which,
I did.
Like you said, it
like,
was easier for you to eat. So
it was, and it was really good. It's just easier for me to. I can't. Oh, another thing, really quickly, when I can't eat as fast as, you know, normal humans sit
Right.
down and they eat really
No.
fast. I want to. Y'all, if I could, I would. I promise you, like, it's frustrating to me sometimes, because I'm sitting there and I just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm still eating my taco and everybody's done. I'm sitting here trying to. The thing is, my doctor even looked at my throat. He said it's part of my cerebral palsy.
yeah.
When I eat, I didn't even know this, like, until he told me. I was
Right.
like, am I correct? Like, what's wrong with me? And he said, no, let me do something. He did his little test thing or whatever.
Yeah, I remember you telling me
And he said, there's something with my throat. It gets really stiff. So when I swallow, everything around here, you guys, gets so stiff. I have to do it slower, or guess what? I'm going to choke.
this. Yeah.
I've had times where food gets stuck in the middle right here, and then it goes down. And that's not something I don't think anyone wants to go through.
No.
I'm not sitting here saying I choke on my food all the time. I'm saying it has happened before. And sometimes it's hard to go down, so I have to get it to go down differently. Whether it's chopping it up, mixing it with, you know, mashed potatoes or something, or just taking smaller bites, which works, you know?
Right.
Smaller bites works. I don't fear eating. I love to eat. Eating's like one of my favorite things to do. Ever.
True.
And then before I let him talk, I will say, so, what was the point I was making though?
I don't know.
I was saying, like, oh, so you sit down and you eat fast. Sometimes I'm like, I'm the only one eating, and I'm like, you know what, who cares?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep talking. But that is really something I've had to tell myself, it's okay, because honestly, it can be uncomfortable at times for me. Really, it can.
Right.
And I don't always like being the only one sitting there just, like, finishing my food.
Yeah.
But if I'm hungry, I'm gonna finish it regardless.
Right.
So I'm not gonna not eat just because everyone else is done.
Right.
Like, if I'm still eating, I'm gonna eat. But most of the time, I think we do pretty good, honestly. Most of the time, I am full by the time everyone else is full, and it's completely fine, because I know A, I'm gonna come back to it, or B, I'm just full.
Yes.
And the only other thing I want to say is, I know people don't say this to be mean. I really know this. But I just want to, that's why I would just want to educate. It's not like, hey, don't ever say this. I just want to educate. It can be a little stressful, uncomfortable.
Right.
When, again, I don't mind comments. I promise you, like, again, we make comments all the time. I would actually be sad if we didn't make those jokey comments, because they are true. And also I'm a little person, so the heart doctor also had told me most full-grown adults don't have this issue, but I do, because I'm little, and there's just other things with my body too, but that is just part of the side effects. Anyway, but when people say things when I'm at the table, like, oh, well, she doesn't always finish her food, or she's not gonna, I bet she won't eat all that. It gets old after a while, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean.
I get that.
But it's just like, I just want to go out to eat like everyone else. Whatever I eat is what I eat. What I don't eat is what I don't eat. Can we just enjoy the food? Like,
Well, the other day when we went out to the Mexican restaurant, your mom told me I wasn't going to eat all mine. So.
yeah,
And
that's
then-
true.
And then I just made a personal goal to eat it all.
I know. I looked at you like, usually it's me. What is happening? And see, I think my mom too. It's interesting because, and I will say, that's a good point that you brought it up, because my mom has been used to so many people doing that to me in front of her.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything because, first of all, she's taught me how to advocate for myself. She would if she needed to, but I'm saying, like,
Right.
also, she did when I was younger. She'll still say stuff. She'll be like, well, she usually doesn't it because she can't, like, blah, blah, blah. You know, you've heard her say it. She still will say it to this day.
Yep.
But if we're out somewhere, you know, don't get me wrong, there's people around us who do say things, again, not in, like, a mean way, but they just don't know. You don't know what you don't know, right?
Right.
But you know what's weird is when you, like, describe something to someone.
Yeah.
And then they look at you like,
what are you talking about?
Okay, but half your food's still here. And I'm like, okay, my belly is full. Why does it matter?
Right.
Like, I would love to be like you and eat 4 plates, but I can't.
And see, here's the thing. I don't ever worry about her wasting food because she normally will eat what she can eat. Then we box it up, we take it home, and she'll eat the next day or later on that night. So it gets finished.
It will always.
So I had to say something real quick, side note. I'm showing some very, very, very strong restraint here because you got a diabetic holding cookie bites.
Sorry, can you hold this camera for me? Wait, don't turn it off. Don't turn it off.
I'm trying not to. I'm trying to. I got it. I got it now.
Let me show you guys how I eat now.
What's she eating?
Chocolate chip cookie dough bites.
Ooh, where'd you get those at?
Publix.
And you know, it's the Ben and Jerry's.
I told them that. No, I got these at Ben and Jerry's.
No.
Yes. I told them
that's right. You did. But we can't get them at Publix. That's right.
I'm getting old. I can't remember anything anymore. That's what happens if people are critical of my eating. I can't remember where we get the food.
She is correct. We did get those the other night at Ben and Jerry's.
You guys, I was just using the so when my mom she did. I totally forgot that. I'll tell. So I don't want that to.
What? I'm good. Good. I ain't gonna turn it off.
I know. When we were at the Mexican restaurant a week before we went to see his family, and my mom literally looked at Heath and she was like, "You won't eat all that." He's like, "Watch me." And he did. And, my gosh, I can't believe you ate all that.
Then I just made it a personal goal to eat it all.
Exactly. And the thing is, I thought that was funny. But my mom also...
If it would have been the dinner size, I would not have been able to eat it all. But since it was lunch, it wasn't too bad.
Right. But my mom also, you guys, in all reality... And I was just giving a couple examples, like, of foods that are easy for me to eat, and then foods that are low. I can eat a taco, you guys. I can eat 2 tacos. I go eat 2 tacos all the time. I just get full really quickly, and sometimes while we're eating, I'll have to take a break, and people are like, "Are you done?" For a moment, I will finish it in a minute. And it's like I have to. Yes, I will finish it, because I'm still hungry.
Yeah.
I just need a minute so my stomach can digest what it's doing.
Yeah. And
then I will eat it. So sometimes, we are in a restaurant 20 more minutes later, but whatever. Like, I don't think it matters.
I'm never in no hurry, so, and most of the people we're with no hurry, so.
Yeah, exactly. And everybody around me understands.
That's the important thing. Even my family.
Yeah.
They're not in no hurry.
They're so great about it.
They're understanding, so.
Yeah. But that's why I just want to give a couple examples of things that are really easy to eat, like chopped mutton, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes.
Soup, probably.
Yeah, soup is really easy to eat.
As long as it ain't spicy.
Salads, when they're chopped up. Yeah, anything not spicy. So salads, I can eat salads, but they much better when they're chopped up.
Yeah.
It's just easier that way.
Right.
I can not do like a peanut butter sandwich. And when I tell you these things, you guys, this is not new. These are things that have been my whole life.
Right.
I cannot do a peanut butter sandwich. It's too dry. I can't digest it. I can do peanut butter and like a smoothie or something. I can do bread with like grilled cheese or toast or something like that. But I've never been able to do like a peanut butter sandwich.
You can do peanut butter and like oatmeal, can't you?
A little bit, yes.
A little bit, yeah.
Yes. It's still almost hitting the thick range, but it can work.
What about pancake? You ever done it on pancake?
I haven't, but I don't think I would be able to.
Oh, pancake is amazing on pancakes.
I'm sure, but...
If you know, you know.
Yeah. I can do a... Interesting that you say that. I can do a pancake. I'm trying to think of some things that are hard, though. I can't do, like, hot dogs with really thick casing.
Right.
Or any type of lunch meat with really thick casing.
Yeah.
But I can do a lunch meat sandwich or lunch meat without the...
Right.
rim around it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what it's called, but I know what you're talking about, yeah. It's mainly on ham. Turkey has it too, but it's mainly on ham.
Now, I do pizza. When I do pizza...
Oh, yeah.
We just had that tonight. When I do pizza, I do 1 or 2 slices at a time. And you know what, you guys? I'm full when I eat that completely.
For an hour or two.
Yeah, and then I'll probably just go eat a snack. I do eat a lot of salty snacks. Huh?
Now, here's a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you eat, of course, you eat smaller portions or you eat in sessions, I guess I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Does your body get hungry faster because you eat smaller portions?
Yes.
Or okay.
So, because I'm only able to eat smaller portions,
Yeah.
my body can get hungry faster.
Gotcha.
The doctor did warn us about that. Again,
Right.
you guys, there's nothing wrong in the fact of we have to fix it. It's nothing that they need to fix. It's
Right.
more of the outcome
How
of
you
surgery,
manage it all. Yeah.
along with the cerebral palsy, along with it grew as much as I could, and
Yeah.
that's just part of it. And I've never had any issues with you're not getting enough of this, you're not getting enough of
Yeah.
that.
Right.
But I just want to do just some education, because I just genuinely want to say, like, again, everyone's family's good, friends are good. It's just more of there have been comments made, and even around my mom, like she's like she really, that's how she, like, to us
Yeah.
it's so normal. So when people say things, they're not saying it to be mean. Again, they're just like, oh my gosh, you still have this left. Do you like it?
Yeah.
No, I hate it. Like, just again, it's no one's fault. Is it fair to say, like, it's no one's fault, but it's a frustrating thing sometimes, because it's like,
I could understand.
no, I'm enjoying my food just like you are. I really am. If I didn't like it,
Yeah.
he knows. If I don't like it, I whispered him, I need a
Yeah.
fan of that, and
Yeah.
I won't eat it because I don't like it. But for the most part, I love my food, and so I thought it'd be cool, because an interesting video, because what if, you
Yeah.
never know what medical conditions or what someone's going through when they're not eating
Right.
fast like someone else, or normally. That doesn't mean they don't like their food. That
Yeah.
I know that there's not like a whole lot of people like me around, but they do exist. I promise you, they do exist.
No, the only other question I have is, with your eating being like that, does it affect your drinking and eating?
No, actually, so drinking, it's never affected drinking.
Okay.
The only thing I will say, sometimes I might drink slower is the Coke,
Right.
because the fizz is kind of,
Well, I can
but-
understand that. Yeah.
but it doesn't really cause a problem, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So no, that's a good question. When I drink anything and everything, water, tea, juice, Coke,
Water, tea,
Kool-Aid, milk, shakes, milkshakes.
milkshakes. Yeah.
It does not affect it. Again, those go down really easily, and I don't want to come across as my food doesn't go down easily, y'all. Y'all see me eat all the time with vlogs, and I'll just keep showing y'all. I will.
Yeah.
But I just want to, just like people do a lot of videos. I watch Freya's channel. I watch Freya's Lucky Arm. They talk about how they do life with CDLS, and she's 6 and looks like she's a baby.
Right.
And I think she still like drinks out of a bottle and stuff like that, but she can't.
Right.
She's working on solid foods, but it's hard for her. Well, guess what? We have a different condition, but that's the same for me. So like, for us, it's normal. For us, it works. So like, when you get when people say like, oh well, you ain't gonna eat all that. I will eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just, to me, I just wanted to do some education, because it can make people feel really uncomfortable when they're just trying to like
Eat. Right.
eat a meal and
Yeah.
enjoy it. And then it makes me self-conscious of, because I worked really hard at not being self-conscious at it.
Yeah.
But that's something that I feel like I have gotten a lot better at, because,
Right.
and again, you guys, I've gotten comments like my whole life. It's not like, and I'm not like sitting there mad about it. Heath knows, because we talked about it. I was like, I feel like I want to educate people. So what are your thoughts? Do you want me to hold the camera? Are you good?
I mean, I agree with just about everything you said. It can be challenging, but we make it work.
Yeah.
Like everything.
Yeah, it's true. Because there are times I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm taking longer to eat. Like, it's okay. And
Yeah, I'm never in a hurry. Even if I finish way before you do, which normally happens, but I'm never in no hurry. Is whatever. I'll sit there as long as I have to with you and eat.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I just kind of wanted to say that, because I feel like there are so many different people all over the world Everyone eats differently, but we all can enjoy the same foods at our own pace.
Yep, I agree.
So I just want to address that. And thank you for all of you new subscribers. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. We love you all, and we appreciate you.
And we'll see you in the next
See you next
video.
time.
Click.